Okay, this is a follow-up video from a previous video where I talked about accelerometers and how they actually work within the Earth, the concave Earth, the LSC concave Earth that you live in, because there's an octahedral magnet up in the center of Earth/heaven. It's magnetic. It's emanating ether. Okay, so you see all these lines here? Well, they're perpendicular to the celestial sphere. That's the center right here. These two other spheres are the glass spheres that are, the smaller one is enveloping or covering over the sun and the planets. The other one is covering over the moon. It has negative refraction. But this ether is coming out from the octahedron, which is that square in the center. And so the Earth, the concave Earth, is the big sphere. And so I have these ether lines. They're all at the same angle. Okay, so they have the same angle, guys. So I have this little slanted line here. That's representing a phone with an accelerometer to it. And so we have east on the left and west on the right, because the ether is moving from the east to the west. That's why bullets sink in the west and rise in the east. That's why planes have an easier time flying in the east than they do flying westward. And so these ether lines, these field lines, whatever you want to call them, are all interacting with the Earth at the same angle. Okay, so this angle right here, this red line here, this angle of the Earth, earlier I said it was 90 degrees, but I think it's because it's going from east to west, it's going to be a little bit off-centered there, off-kiltered, not necessarily 90, unless there's some kind of magnetism of the Earth that's lining it up to 90 degrees, which is possible. I didn't put the glass sphere at 100 kilometers. I should do that real quick. I'll do that right now. I'll just take this circle here and oops, copy, paste in front. There we go. Okay, let's put this 100 kilometer glass sphere. Okay, so let me go back to this little accelerometer, which is represented by this little diagonal line of this phone. So if we calibrate our level application within our phone, because it has an accelerometer, to whatever angle you want to calibrate it to. Let's say, okay, let's make this level. And so, see, this is a particular angular relationship with the ether coming from the center of the Earth. So you see this angle right here is less than 90. It's probably about 65 maybe. And so as you move within the Earth, if you're traveling in an airplane within the concavity of the Earth, remember, airplane noses pitch their noses upward, not downward and not straight across, indicating that they have to pitch their noses upward to maintain an altitude, because they would be running out of real estate if they went straight. They don't go straight. And so let's take that accelerometer, let's rotate it. It's hard to find the center. Well, let's get the center going out of this sphere here. Just get it. There we go. The center's over there. And let's make that to the front. Okay. So I'll zoom in over there a little bit. Okay. So basically what you need to understand is that wherever you are traveling, let's say you're in an airplane, and you calibrate your accelerometer to that big level where you're at right now. Let's say that's Chicago, and you want to go to Rome. And so you just, one second here, see what I'm doing here. Let's rotate it, I don't know, 33 degrees, because 33 is a number that they like to use a lot. So I moved it over here. Let's move it a little bit more so we have it intersect that. See, it's the same. It's the same angle of the ether. It's interacting with the ether at the same angle, a 65-degree angle. So it's going to maintain what it thinks is level, depending on how you calibrate it. That's all there is, guys. So, I feel sorry for you flat earthers who swallowed the bullshit lie. Just because spinning globe earth is wrong doesn't mean a flat earth is right. So this is the truth. We have an ether. David Miller proved that there was an ether, and they tried to cover it up. Einstein tried to cover it up, but it's there. That's what gravitational waves are. They're not gravitational waves. They're actually etheric waves that are in very, very high, sophisticated, big accelerometers. So that's what's going on, guys. Okay? Thanks for watching.